Look at my tree. It's so tall. We are using the Green Witches Oracle deck. Embrace the wisdom and insight of natural magic by Erin Murphy Hiscock, the author of The Green Witch, and it's illustrated by Sarah Richard, and the illustrations are extremely beautiful. Today's card is the Bee. Community, cooperation, and sweetness. The reflection says, what part of your life needs clearer communication, and how can you work more effectively with others? Now, I was trying to find bees to capture, but I couldn't, so I'm just putting my garden videos. Anyway, the meaning of this card is, bees inspire thoughts of sweetness and community. Bees work together, functioning in cooperation with others to advance the health and safety of an entire hive. Communication is central to this goal. In the end, through hard work and service to others, they create something pure and sweet. Honey. It's the sweetness of the honey that reminds us to be kind to others. The Bee card asks you to consider if you feel fulfilled and connected in your relationships, or if you need to communicate your needs to others more. Remember to be kind whenever you can, and to meet any challenge with an open heart. I have been journaling every day lately to help me clear away the noise from my head. And recently, I wrote down something that just came out, I wrote, when I arrive to do something, I want to arrive with my heart, mind, body, soul, and my spirit. And I want to be present. And from what I am taking from this card is, the Bee card is a symbol of focus, community, and sweetness. And it reminded me that true sweetness isn't something you chase at the end of an exhausting road, but what happens when you choose to show up fully for the exact moment you're in. For a long time, I held back, trying to fix what couldn't be fixed, and wasn't even mine to fix. I was trying to fix everyone else's energy and kind of hide my creative drive. Whether I'm drawing or I'm recording a cover or I'm filming quiet spaces, you simply can't create half-heartedly. So this video is my way of arriving. No masking, no rushing, no carrying burdens that aren't mine to hold. Just me being fully present, sharing what feels beautiful to my soul, and allowing that presence to be more than enough. I really don't care about the likes or the views or the subscribers or whatever. I just want to live my life and enjoy my life and have freedom of having the opportunity to even be able to upload a video these days. It's really common these days But, you know, I never thought I would be doing this, but here I am. I have the opportunity to do something like this, and I'm just doing it. And I really hope you guys like it. And I hope I can resonate with someone, if anyone, you know. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. I've been thinking a lot about these paintings that I've encountered and what it actually means to find something beautiful, to find beauty. I've studied aesthetics for a few years, and I think one thing that always stayed with me is how difficult it actually is to define beauty. Walking through these exhibitions brought the question back again. An ancient ballad brings together artists from different generations and different mediums, but you keep seeing similar things return. Nature, bodies, animals, landscapes, expressed completely different by each and every person. And while I was standing there, I started thinking about how critical I've been of my own art. Art school taught me so many things, and I'm genuinely grateful for that, but somewhere along the way, I think I became a little too focused on whether I was doing things correctly or not. Whether people will like my work, whether it was technically good enough, and somewhere along the way, I forgot why I wanted to make art in the first place. It was very simple to basically express myself. Heidegger also had this really interesting idea that the artist creates the work, but in a way that the work also creates the artist. That sometimes the artist is almost like a passage through which the artwork gets to emerge itself. And that makes a lot of sense to me because sometimes an idea just comes to you at one particular moment and you decide to give it form. These works carry traces of different people, different materials, and different moments in time. And maybe that's what I want art to be for me again. Making something because I genuinely wanted it to exist, and then having enough courage to honor it by letting other people see it. Unfortunately, they didn't allow me to record the CIMA gallery for Summer Show 2026 Maximalism in Indian Art, which is completely understandable, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't, because I was able to experience it with my friend and me all by ourselves. They had original works on display ranging from the 19th century Bengal School of Art to Rajasthani miniatures and many other incredible pieces, for real. And some things are really just best experienced in person, and I genuinely encourage everyone to visit if you get the chance. Even if it's not this gallery, there might be one closer to where you live, and I think it's worth wandering into one every now and then. Art is there to be appreciated, but I also think it gives us something else. It helps us to slow down, observe a little bit more carefully, to think about the things we might overlook, and sometimes it helps us to reflect, and it's always good to reflect. Anyway, I did come home with a few bookmarks that cost me 40 rupees each, which was really nice. I love bookmarks. I had uh, just a really good time taking my friend around these galleries. Lately, I've been so busy with studies and planning out some future art projects and starting this YouTube channel, which I have no idea like where this is going to go, but I'm still doing it. And just you know, forcing myself to get out of my little goblin cave from time to time. I realized that I needed to step away from my own shit for a moment and go experience someone else's to get inspired and be curious again and just have a pleasant day and just have fun. It's the nicest way to deal with burnout. What is art? Is it simply an object hanging on a wall? Or does it only become art when someone stands in front of it? Martin Heidegger believed that a work of art isn't just an object, but something that reveals a way of seeing the world. Think of it as walking the same path every day after it rains and suddenly noticing a tiny spider web covered in dew. The webs were always there, but for a brief moment, something ordinary becomes extraordinary. And maybe that's what art does. It doesn't always need to create something new, but simply helps us notice what was already there. He also believed that every artwork both reveals and conceals. No matter how long we spend with it, there's always something that remains just beyond our understanding. Hans Georg Gadamer had a similar idea. He believed that meaning isn't fixed inside an artwork, but emerges through a dialogue between the artwork and the viewer. Like hearing a song years later and realizing it's become a completely different song. Not because it changed, but because you changed. And so I correlated it with the Indian aesthetic concept of rasa, where a work of art is completed through the experience of the viewer. We all bring our own memories, emotions, and imagination, so no two people ever encounter the same art in exactly the same way. I wasn't searching for the correct interpretation. I was simply allowing myself to wonder. Paul Ricoeur once wrote that the symbol gives rise to thought. And I think that's exactly what art does. It invites us to slow down, to observe more carefully, and to reflect inward. Maybe that's why we keep returning to art. Not to find all the answers, but because every encounter leaves us seeing ourselves and the world just a little differently. I just I just want to end this video by saying, curiosity is something worth protecting, and especially when you're curious and it leads to being creative. We spend so much of our lives rushing from one thing to the other, and we forget to notice and wonder and experience something without it needing to be like super productive or something. Even if it's like, if there's a art gallery or a museum or a local exhibition or a small community space or just a road, like literally anywhere, like maybe give it a visit. You never know what ideas, conversations, or moments of wonder you might stumble upon. And it's really nice to get away from the noise of the internet. Ironically speaking, this is on the internet, but anyway, supporting local artists and creative spaces is also very important. The people who make our communities richer and kinder and a little bit more enchanted and imaginative. And this is reminding me of the B card again. This is exactly what the B card was trying to say to me. I need to approach life in a way a bee approaches a garden. It doesn't try to own every flower or visit all of them at once. It moves with curiosity, gathering what it needs and helping things grow along the way and leaving a little bit of sweetness behind. And that's exactly how I think art is, what it means to make art, So wherever you are, I hope you like this video. I hope you stay curious, stay open to new experiences, and keep finding beauty in the mundane things of everyday life that you have probably walked past 1,000 times before. Take care. Lots of love. Remy.